if we look at those two address positions, hopefully you can see quite a clear change in terms of where your arms are hanging down and the club out there. So the gap between your hands and your legs now a lot smaller.
Yeah.
From shoulder to the club, there's almost a straight line with your hand. There's a big gap there. So as a result of that, then when the club was coming back now, you would then throw the club back under your shoulder. So the club gets back to a sort of similar position here now. It's sort of come back under your shoulders.
Yeah.
Whereas this one now, under the shoulders, automatic. You're in the same position in terms of where your hands are, but because your club started way out here and moved a long way this way, everything now is moving back and away from the golf ball. So your weight's back on the heels as you go back. Then as a compensation, as you get to the top of the back, so you've got a long way behind you, you kept swinging deeper and deeper and deeper and that club disappeared, you then try and put the weight back onto that toe. Possibly that's maybe the reason why you're going forward. As a result of that there now, as the club then comes back to the golf ball, that club now is coming from sort of outside the golf ball, and you can see he catches sort of the edge, inside edge of that golf, the inside edge of that golf club, heely strike. That's going to really affect where that golf ball's going to go. The club's going to twist and wobble, and you're losing some balance. Whereas this one now, top of the backswing, that would be ideal. It does go a little bit further, but still nowhere near as far as. I mean, that's. So just kept going and going and going and going. And we can just about sit there. That's obviously clearly in position, and again pointing a long way in this direction because you've swung it from there in this way up over the top. Okay, so as you bring this one back down now, club coming back nicely on the inside path, and look at the difference in strike there, you see, because you've got a lot more control of that club face now as you come back. Okay, that one's a bit heely strike, as you can see. Ball's going to wobble and lose obviously some energy. If you're hitting the heel of the golf club, you're losing power. And the fact you were stretching, again losing power. So all these things you're doing in the past are sort of reducing the speed in which that golf ball's going to go off the air, and then a nice twist through to target. But like I said, things are going to move in the golf swing basically based around your setup. So dress position here now, you've got a nice posture, your arms hanging down. That there is where the swing's going to start, from your chest, your torso. That rotates. If the arms are hanging down in a better position, they follow where they want to go. If they're reaching way out here, they've got to follow where the body goes, which means they've got to whip way inside. And once that starts out, your balance now becomes an issue. And again, the ball's way out there. We don't do very many things successfully. We're reaching out. We're trying to go and reach something. Just hard to do it. Or when we're lazy, we try and do things without sort of doing the proper manner, like a lazy man's. We end up stretching. You're not as effective, are you? So you wouldn't say way out there. So it's about getting the most efficient.
I guess it's just about bedding that in and not worrying about too many things around the edge.
Exactly. For me, I think if you can get yourself set up in a better position, and it's very common with the driver, people want to get as long a setup or as big a setup, or whatever you want to do, as far from the ball as possible, and it just creates so many problems because you want to reach out for the golf ball, you've got no chance. So there and you're on the metaphorically on the back foot straight away. As a result of you being out there, when you swing back, you are going to come on your butt onto the back of your foot there. So,
and I haven't consciously been doing that, but that's clearly what I've been moving towards.
And this is what happens. Body parts will unconsciously move to compensate for things. If we're then thinking about other things to move as well as those movements,
I think I've been
adding
trying
a
to
lot of
keep
variation.
my arms long, so that I'm not bending it too. Not doing that.
With I would say your left arm, because of the wrist issue in terms of that, your left arm's always bending. I wouldn't try to stop your left arm bending, because even though this one on the right hand was a pretty good shot, we can see there now your left arm is pretty much 90 degrees. And I think for you to get that sensation of a straight left arm, all it would do there is now you'd swing the golf club, your left arm is starting to bend probably about there. I would say that left arm is starting to go. So certainly there, your left arm's got a kink in it, and it's almost got 90 degrees there. So it's always going to. It would take, I think, hours and hours of practice, and something that would feel so unfamiliar to you.
And I think what I've been doing is to try and do that more. I've been going.
You're trying to stretch it, exactly, and that's the problem. I think I'll be honest with you. I don't love a hinging left arm as you've got, but I think in terms of your swing and what works for you, it kind of works okay. It doesn't affect your shots in a negative way as much as certainly when you're way out there and throwing in there. Or doing other things you were trying to do in the past. But if you allow things just to happen as they naturally want to happen, I mean, you look at, Dustin Johnson's the favourite to win the US Open this coming week. He's got a grip that looks pretty horrendous at the top of the backswing. His left wrist looks painful to me. Horrendous position. I would never teach anybody that position, but he's the best golfer in the world. So You've got to look at golfers and okay, what do they do? What are they going to do instinctively that they're not going to want to change?
Yeah.
Your left arm bending is something you're going to have real difficulty changing straight away.
Yeah.
And it'll take, I think, again, from your point of view, playing golf, you want to get on the golf course, enjoy your golf, more consistent, hit a few straighter shots, and not just spend hour upon hour to change that, because it would. I mean, Nick Faldo changed his swing back in the mid '80s. Took him 2.5 years. Yeah. And I was in 8 hours a day in golf for 6 days a week. You know,
and I'm very much
exactly. You want to go on the golf course and just feel more pleased at your own performance in terms of just not embarrassing yourself. Get on the golf course in under a certain number and just feel more comfortable on the golf course that you can hit the ball somewhere. Rather than it's got to go 250 yards with a bit of just get the ball around the golf course. That's the thing.
And I think at the moment the thing that would make that more, the thing that would make a big difference is just the
let things happen.
Tee shot be
precisely,
feel like I can rely on it most of the time.
If you could hit 75% of your tee shots 120, 130 yards, you'd be scoring better. Because I reckon you probably about 3 or 4 out of 10 that far. The other 7 could be a variety of over there, down there, up there, all the above. So we can get yourself in a better position to start with. I think everyone with a driver wants distance. They try and stretch. You say try and get your arms straight. You're locking your arms. When your arms hang down from your shots, you're walking round. Your arms are hanging pretty. You don't walk around with lock your arms are just hanging and they just swing from the shoulders. They kind of stay straight anyway. No one ever walks around sort of that way. But your arms, you never go well when you walk. Don't bend your arms. Well, don't bend it. No one does that when they walk. So trying to stop that happening. Okay, you don't need to. But your arms just hang down here. They're going to swing back anyway. But I think you'll always have a little bit of this anyway. To stop that. You put too much pressure on your wrist anyway. I think you're more capable of having a lever here than there. So keep the left arm relaxed. Let what wants to happen to a point. If there's some faults going on, we said last time about some sways and different movements. Identify them. You weren't telling before, so get you back to target. Don't overdo it, obviously. But if things are happening for the sake of a golf swing, the ball's not going anywhere negatively. Keep doing it. So. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, that's great.
Good.